girl can enter the game now is it has to be announced to the home plate umpire, the umpire in chief. Okay? If you do not, they're not entered, and you could forfeit the game. Now some more. Remember, we allow no courtesy runners. We allow no shin guards. A lot of girls, their shin gets all beat up. For some reason, they don't want to wear socks that cover their shins. They want to wear those socks that you can't even tell that they're wearing socks, but that's what they like. But we allow, that's the only protection you can have is wear a tall sock. Earrings, we allow stud earrings only. I don't care how many earrings you have in your ear. If they're studs, they're legal.
In the ear.
That's what an earring is.
Only
We don't allow rings or studs in the lips, in the eyelids, in the tongue, if you see it. And we don't check for belly rings because we don't make them lift up their shirt. But the only rings that we allow as a corporation is stud earrings. So I don't want to get a call, well, I got a girl over here that's got a ring in her eyebrow. Y'all already heard it. It's not allowed. Can't put tape on it. One thing you don't want is, especially in these, it's the older girls that have them, and the game is a lot faster, and a girl takes a good shot with this ball off her eyelid, and she's got one of those circle rings on, and it rips it out of her eyelid. Who's she going to come after? You. So we don't allow it, just period, just don't allow it. Remember, the umpire in chief is the only one who will determine if a girl, if she's injured, if she can continue or not. Not the coach, not the parent. We don't want, your pitcher's over there and she's sitting on the bench, her ankle swelling up, and y'all are going, she can go, she can go. Well, if we see that, no, she shouldn't go. And that is left up to the home plate umpire. He's the one that also determines if the fields are playable. If we're getting some rain or, some sprinkles, if he thinks it's too slick, he's the one that says, no, we're not going to play, or yes, we're going to play. Any umpire can throw out a fan, a coach, or a player. And if you're umpiring and you hear something, I'd really like y'all to, if y'all could, most of the fields you go to now, there's these little placards. It has like a code of conduct. And you put them right in front of the bleachers. And it says if we hear, abusive language toward umpires, coaches, players, whatever, you will be asked to leave.
This is your first warning.
Yeah, that is the warning, is the placard. That way you don't have troubles in that department. I know I'm forgetting. Which when a player is ejected, let's say in the first inning your leadoff kicker bunts the ball and there's a collision at first base, and in my judgment she reached out and threw an elbow into the first baseman, and I throw her out of the game because that's what should happen. For the rest of the game, that number one spot there is going to remain vacant. Even though we get to sub time, you're going to want to put somebody in for. No, you're going to play with 9 girls the rest of the game, and that spot will remain vacant. If you get another girl thrown out, game's over, because you have to play with at least 9 girls. If all your coaches get thrown out, game's over. Remember, you must have a female coach on the field before a male coach can go on the field. So at game time, your female coach has not arrived, and you've got 2 male coaches. Well, at your turn to kick, nobody's going to go out on the field. Both of y'all are going to remain in the dugout until a certified female coach arrives. Period. If she does not arrive after 3.5 innings, at sub time, game's over, you forfeit. The reason we give you that 3.5 innings is to find someone. There are other female coaches, hey, she's not going to be here. Can you come over and help me? If you get a certified coach to come over and help you, then she can go on the field and you can go on the field. Remember what a true attempt is, kicking at the ball. Just because a girl gets up here and, because I always tell my girls, I want them to attack every pitch. I don't care if it's outside or what. I want them always moving forward. I don't like girls that just stand back here and the only time they move is if there's a pitch they like. So if a girl is moving up here and she does not make an attempt and she steps on the circle or runs out of the circle, that's not an attempt, it's just whatever the pitch is. Same way if she started on the back of the line and she did something but she did not kick at the ball or did not bunt at the ball, that's fine. It's only when you start on the line, step on the line in the act of kicking, actually kicking at the ball. Bunts have changed because a lot of people don't bunt the old traditional way. Running up here and like so. Everybody knows you're bunting. Now girls want to get an advantage moving toward first base, so they'll start up over here and they'll run, and all they do is they just pick up their leg, and as long as it strikes in between bottom of the knee and the foot, you're good. But if she misses the ball and her first step is outside, she should be called out. What they do, because I know they do it because they've done it to me, is I didn't kick at it. No, but that's the way you've been bunting all year, and you did miss the ball and you were trying to bunt it, you're out.
But if you don't kick at it, you can step over the plate.
You can run out of the, you can touch the line, the plate, as long as you do not make an attempt to kick the ball.
You have many girls that are standing here and they'll actually kick.
Well, if they hit the plate, they'll be out.
No.
They didn't kick
As long as you don't kick at it. You can touch anything as long as you don't kick at it.
You don't make attempt at it.
They can start
It's
out.
whatever the pitch is.
They can start out right here and come at it, and they can walk up at it. If they don't kick at it.
If they don't
they're
kick
not
at
out.
it, it's whatever the pitch is. You need to watch. A lot of girls they'll start real, a good 6 inches in front of the line, but their first step is always back. You got to kind of watch that.
If they don't kick at it, they're not out.
And if they do that and they don't kick at it, that's fine. It's only when they kick at it.